Hi YouTube! It's been a while. How are you? How are the kids? I'm alive and it's raining and I don't have to go to work until 5 p.m. today, so it's time to vlog. So you may or may not have been wondering where I've been this past month. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably haven't been wondering because I have a slight Instagram problem, and so you know exactly what I've been doing for the past month of my life. Basically, October was hectic and I missed posting one video, and then I didn't feel like I could post another video unless what I made was really smart and interesting and well made, but I couldn't focus long enough to write something smart and interesting or make something well. And so I didn't do the thing, and then I kept not doing the thing, and now I'm doing the thing! Woo! Excuses! This video is going to be a very long video presenting a collection of things that I was thinking about in October because I want to share these thoughts with you, but I can't expand them into their own videos. So here you go! Let's start! We're going! It's happening! We're going! So the main thing that was happening this month was lead up to the school plays. So at my school we do 2 shows a year. The spring show is a regular play with students as actors and a teacher as the director. But the winter show, which is what we've just started working on now, is a collection of 5 20-minute one-act plays. These plays are all directed and devised by students, so they're all self-written within little casts of about 10 people. These shows are always directed by grade 12 theater kids. I've been in every single school show at my school since I was in grade 8, and I've known since grade 9 that I really wanted to direct a one-act when I got to grade 12. And now it's finally happening! And I'm directing with one of my bestest friends on the whole wide world, who has also been in every other show at our school since grade 8. And it's so crazy to me. What? I keep thinking about tiny baby grade 8 Sarah and her first high school theater show, and how excited I was to be a part of something, and how cool I thought my cast and directors were, and how grown up I thought they were, and how much the theater culture at my school has changed just in the past like 4 years that I've been in it. And it's just, now 4 years later, like I'm in my director's shoes, and it's so weird. I'm trusted to make a show. What? I don't think that trust is misplaced. Acting and writing are pretty much the only 2 things that I'm absolutely sure I'm okay at, but it's just so exciting to be in charge of this like collaborative creative process, finally. And I'm doing it with one of my best friends, and all the other people directing shows are also good friends of mine, and it's just, we grew up, we're in grade 12, what, rah. I'm just really excited to see what we'll make and how close we'll become because of this collaborative process. Directing is my chance to give back to my school's theater department and pass on the torch to people in younger grades, because they're gonna take over next year after myself and the other seniors graduate. I feel like I've been climbing a mountain and I'm finally at the top of it. On October 29th, I DJ'd my school's Halloween dance with my sister's boyfriend. His musical alias is Jinzo, and my musical alias is Sad Hype, so together we are Sad Ho. And it was such a wonderful experience. I only recently started learning how to DJ because I just thought it would be fun, and this was like the first real gig that either of us had ever done. And it was so much fun! We stood on stage in front of 500 plus students at my school, and we just watched them all vibe to this set that we worked so hard on. It was really electrifying. I couldn't stop smiling or like holding my hand to my heart because I was just so happy to be there. And I usually don't spend very much time living in the moment, but for those 2 hours I was just so present, and I was really happy in that moment. But prior to the dance, this dude posted something in our like Facebook grad group saying that I wouldn't play decent music, whatever that means. And it triggered this whole rumor mill. And I don't want to address any of the actual like bullying that went down against me, because like honestly, shit don't faze me. But what did faze me was thinking about high school politics and how stupid they are. Like this whole thing happened for no reason other than that dude just doesn't like me as a person, which doesn't have anything to do with how my DJing could be. Like, you don't even know what my taste in music is. I mostly hang out with theater nerds, and we tend to save our drama for the stage. I'm really blessed to have fairly mature friends who don't really get caught up in juvenile bullshit. So that just left me super unaccustomed to dealing with situations like the one that I just had to deal with. It gave me a glimpse into stuff that happens to other people at my school all the time. A lot of people are just really caught up in like childish, shallow things, and their worldviews are so small and they don't think past the 4 walls of high school, and that's just like really sad and it sucks. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that I'm like better than any of these people, because I think it's really normal to get caught up in adolescent stuff when you're an adolescent, and that's just something that everybody grows out of. But I happened to grow out of it really early because I was depressed, and so I went to a lot of therapy, and now I'm really emotionally mature. And I'd say the majority of the people at my school are also like super past that stage, but the ones who aren't are a really vocal minority, and like, damn. Soon after I got off stage at the dance, one of my friends came up to me and was like, "You just won," and they were referencing the like Facebook bullying dumb thing, and my gut reaction was, fuck yeah, I did. But then when I thought about it, I was like, it's really sad that high school has to be this thing that some people lose and some people win. I'm having an existential crisis. I've been told that this is normal for teenagers in their senior year of high school, and I agree that it's normal for people to freak out about the future when they're on the cusp of graduating and about to move on to post-secondary, because being in high school is a really like self-contained experience, and it's something that a lot of people define themselves by, and then suddenly they're not in high school and they don't have this definitive thing, and so that can be really scary. But that's not what I'm experiencing right now. I already have a whole plan for what I'm gonna do when I'm free from the hell that is high school. I'm going to take some time off. High school has been a really crappy, exhausting experience for me, and it's been really bad for my mental health, and I just want to take a year off and not have this like extremely negative major stressor in my life, and see what that does for me as a human being. I know that I eventually want to study acting, filmmaking, or creative writing, or some combination of the three, but I'm just not ready to do that right away. And I want to, you know, live a bit, work full-time because I like my job, travel a bit while I'm still young and I can, and I'm gonna go to fucking Disneyland and nobody can stop. So while everyone else is having their senior year existential crises about which universities to apply to and then where to go once they get accepted, I already know what I'm doing next year. I just don't know what I'm doing this year, or why I have to do any of the things that I'm expected to be doing this year. This is, I think, probably mostly because I'm depressed, but it's also been triggered, I think, by the fact that I'm no longer talking to somebody who was once a really important part of my life, and I don't think they even noticed that we stopped talking. But my friend group was built around that person, and much of my life was built around that person, and over time I let myself also become built around that person, and they were all that mattered to me, and now they're not in my life. So nothing matters. This is both terrifying for obvious reasons, but it's also like weirdly freeing. I mean, you should never really attach that much meaning to any one person because they'll just constantly disappoint you, which is exactly what happened to me. But yeah, when nothing matters, you just kind of like live your life, and sometimes it's beneficial. Like when people were shit talking me at school, I didn't care because nothing matters. And I built my boyfriend this rad pillow fort last week instead of doing my homework because nothing matters. But other times it sucks. Like whenever I go to school, I wonder why I am wasting 6 hours of every weekday in a concrete box so that I can be turned into a worker to further the goals of my capitalist society, when nothing matters, or when I spend hours in my bed staring at a wall, not getting out of bed because nothing matters. So yeah, those are my thoughts. My next video is probably going to be significantly more shallow than this one because I bought a lot of stuff in October, and I like haul videos, so I want to make one. 1 second I make a joke about capitalism, and in the next second I partake in capitalism. I'm just a whole bundle of contradictions. Haha. Okay, yep. See ya. Bye. Update. Still sick. Hello friend, I hope you liked my channel trailer. You probably weren't expecting me to